All right, welcome into 5 Reasons to Bet here on the 5 Reasons YouTube channel. I'm Ethan Skolnick. You can follow me at 5 Reasons Sports or at Ethan J. Skolnick. We got our guy Jim Rodriguez. You can follow him at Jrod Show. Today we're going to get into some NFL. You got to go to busr.com, busr.com/5RSN. You deposit $100. You get $100. That's pretty damn simple. Not so simple predicting who's going to win the Super Bowl. I don't think a whole lot of people had the Tampa Bay Buccaneers last year, even with Tom Brady coming in. There was a feeling that he might have been washed. I think more people had the Kansas City Chiefs. Of course, they got all the way to the end, but then could not finish the deal because they did not have an upright offensive lineman. But let's get to the 2021-2022 season. The odds are up. The futures are up, Jim. Tell me some of the things you like.
Well, it's funny. The more things change, the more they stay the same. The two favorites to win the Super Bowl in Los Angeles at SoFi Stadium, well, it's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Kansas City Chiefs. The Chiefs are the favorite at plus 450. The Bucs are right behind them at 5-1. So not too surprising. But what gets me, I was checking out, as it relates to us in South Florida, the AFC East and the disrespect. The amount of shade thrown on those Tua-led Miami Dolphins. I mean, listen, the Bills 12-1 to win the Super Bowl. That makes a lot of sense, right? Mm-hmm. The Patriots have better odds than the Dolphins. The Patriots are 20-1 to win the Super Bowl. Miami's 33-1 to play in SoFi Stadium in February. The Jets 100-1. To win the Super Bowl. So, but I like the odds, and what gets me is the Cleveland Browns. The Cleveland Browns 14-1 to win the Super Bowl. Not a bad number. Not a bad, better than a lot of teams. And of course, who's the worst? Who's the biggest long shot? Got to be the Texans, right? 200-1. Even the Jets are better odds to win the Super Bowl.
I don't know that that's worth the $10. To be honest with you, where is Deshaun Watson? We don't know where Deshaun Watson is. At all. I do think that the Patriots odds are interesting because there's this assumption, I guess, that Belichick's going to get things right. But I mean, what have they solved? They got some players who came back from, taking a year off with COVID, because there were some that opted out from that team. You felt like they were sort of half tanking last year. They really couldn't figure out which direction they were going. But their quarterback situation to me is not resolved in any significant way, right? And
right.
Their skill position guys, doesn't look to me like the kind of team that you would back.
Right. And the fact that they're so much of a favorite over the Dolphins, who clearly are such a well put together team. Again, that's something, I don't even think people have bulletin boards anymore, but that's something for Coach Flo and those guys to really, especially that first game of the year with the Patriots. I think, listen, I know they're close to my heart. Rams are the third best favorite to win the Super Bowl. It's in LA. It's in their home yard. It's 11-1. Not a bad bet, especially with Matt Stafford. Interesting. He's sort of, to me, the poor man's Brett Favre, the gunslinger. The Packers with the unhappy Aaron Rodgers, 14-1. Same odds as the Cleveland Browns, by the way. The Browns and the Packers, same odds to win the Super Bowl. I know it's July, but I'll tell you what, these numbers are fascinating to crunch. And speaking of the Ravens, well, they're 16-1 to win the Super Bowl. That may be worth a floater too.
I like that one a little bit. That Rams one surprises me. I get it that Stafford's talented, but and I get it that he was in a bad situation, but he's never done anything significant in the playoffs at all. So I don't know that just subbing him in for Goff is enough to get that number and for them to be better odds than the Bills. I don't know. I don't know about that. The Bills are a very complete team right now, and the Packers. I don't know that well, let's put it this way. I might touch it with a little bit just in case. We've seen these things sort of
motivated Aaron Rodgers,
and maybe he comes in. Clearly they were good enough to win a Super Bowl last year. The problem was obviously going for a field goal when they shouldn't have. They were good enough to win a Super Bowl last year. I think if they beat Tampa, they might have won the whole damn thing. But I might throw a little on that Packers number just in case. Just in case.
Right.
Aaron Rodgers might come back and win a Super Bowl for them just to sort of show them that he could. But anyway, deposit $100, get a $100 matching cash bonus. And here's the best thing about it. You can bet these things and not worry about them for a little while, right? But it also gives you a reason to watch.
Investment.
Invest. It's a long-term play here. So, again, go to Jrod Show on Twitter, Ethan J. Skolnick. 5 reasons to bet. We've got a new Twitter account. 5 reasons, the number 2 bet. And, of course, BUSR.com/5RSN.
Get it.